Well, hello everyone, Larry back with you again, and it is a raw, cold day here in northwest Alabama. Temperature right now is about 28 degrees. Light wind makes the wind chill down to probably around 26, 25 degrees. But anyway, we got some work we got to be doing today. Let me just mention to you, I hope you don't get tired of the videos on the shed that I'm building. Here's my situation. I am not retired. YouTube is not my income. I've got a regular profession. I'm in the financial services industry, and so Saturday is the only day that I get to really do work on my projects. And so in order to bring some videos to you, I have to video what I'm doing on that particular day. So maybe you can just follow me on this project that I'm working on. Today, what I'm going to be doing, I've got one of the doors built to the shed, and I had a little bit of a problem with it. When I built it, it's in a little bit of a warp. And so I'm going to be attempting two things today. Number one, of course, is to try to correct the warp on the door. And number two, I'm going to try to get the hinges on the door and at least get one of them hung. If I can, I hope to be able to start on the second door, but at least to be able to get one I'm done and one I'm working where I can open it and close it by the hinges. So thank you so much for joining us here on St. Nick's Farms. Please, as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're first time to viewing the channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. I believe on your phone there's probably one right down here, and if you're watching it on another streaming device, find the subscribe button and be sure and subscribe to the channel. So come on, let's get started on this project today. I went ahead and mounted the hinges to the doors, and what I've got here is 2 bolts that are secured through a block on the inside of the outside panel. And then what I've got here are 2 lag bolts that go into the framework of the door. Now, I've got the door in place, and it turned out to be a very heavy door, but I've got it in place, and what I'm going to do now is to secure this portion of the hinge with lag bolts. I'll put 5 lag bolts in here. These lag bolts will go into the post, the support post. I've got the 6x6 support post here, and then if you recall, I added on the 4x6 hardwood support because I had to raise the roof, and these are acting as a support for the raising of the roof. And so I'll be putting the lag bolts into these hardwood pieces, and I am hoping and feel confident that those hardwood pieces, since I've got 3 hinges on the door, those hardwood pieces will be sufficient to support this door and to keep it from sagging. So let's get started putting these lag bolts now into the support post. What I'm using to pre-drill these holes for the lag bolts is a 1/4 inch wood bit. Works pretty good. The size, I think, is just right for the wood bit, or for the lag bolts, that is. What I'm using here is a 9/16 on the impact driver, and I've got blaster lithium grease on the lag bolt to help with putting it in. So far it gives us 5 lags. These are 3.5 inch lag bolts, 2 lags in the door, here where the framework, and then 2 bolts that goes into a block that is here to mount the hinge on. I've got, I don't know if the camera can see it at this angle, but I've got some spacers in here that are holding these doors in place until I get the hinges mounted. Well, I believe I hit something on that one. I hope I didn't hit that screw that is going through the door. I think I came very close to it. I'll see if putting this first lag bolt in will push it out. And it must have hit it dead. I think it must have hit it dead center. Okay, now the moment of truth is to see if the door swings open okay. Well, as it turned out, that lag bolt that I was trying to get in hit one of the bolts that I put through, and you can see those bolts, or one of them, right here. I put these through and lagged them into the rest of the support post. Got 3 of them. And that first lag screw that I was putting in, it hit that one perfectly. So don't know what we'll do on that other than just leave that one out. The door seems to be swinging open okay. So I think I'll just leave that one out. Okay, give you a little bit better angle on this door, and fortunately I was concerned about the slope here, and fortunately it opens back just fine. May be a little bit different on this door over here, but on this side here it opens just fine, and still got to do the closure hardware, but I'll get that taken care of and get it installed when I get the other door up. Well, there you have it, everybody. I'm going to wrap up this short video. What we were doing today was just really putting this door up on the hinges to see how the hinges were going to work and how the door was going to work, and seemed like everything worked out just fine. So I'll be building the other door and putting the hinges on it and getting that completed. For right now, I've just got this 2x4 here across to kind of hold the door in place and give a little bit of security to it. So thank you so much for joining us here on St. Nick's Farms. I really do appreciate it. Want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you like the videos, give us a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and leave a comment down below. And so until next time, folks, this is Larry. I hope you have a great one. Bye-bye, everybody.